Welcome back, everyone, to Red Spotlight Entertainment. I'm David, and with me is Alexis Moreno, my sister, and we're doing the final two episodes of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. We're doing the reactions, and yeah, we missed a lot. um, we were busy. That's
Missed.
well, I mean, like we missed a week basically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's our bad. We were busy, but we are finally here, and I'm excited to see these last two episodes. Um, Ali, your thoughts on like the whole season so far, I guess, or or at least the last episode that we saw.
I'm really enjoying it. I really like it. I thought it's really fun. I like the more serious tones, I guess, that the season has.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's not this like, oh, let's go on like a new adventure. I mean it is, but like, there's more like stakes here.
Mm-hmm.
Um I'm excited to see what happens. I remember we were watching the like what's coming next. Um and it looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like there's stuff about to pop off. Um the last episode. I really like the last I really like every episode. I feel like I have like no complaints over any of them. Like
Mm-hmm.
in general, obviously there's like small things that I'm like, oh, like in the last one, the like anticlimactic fight between him and Clarice.
Oh yeah.
Um, but I think like overall, I really enjoy each episode or have enjoyed each episode. Um, so yeah, I'm very excited. I'm
Mm-hmm.
really sad it's already over. I feel like we waited so long. But yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Um, for me, I actually watched um reaction videos of like the whole season two so far from someone, and they were saying some of the same things that we were. The one thing was the actors, how like just how much of an improvement there was
Oh,
from.
okay. I don't think they were bad the first
n-
season though, right?
they weren't.
But like they have improved.
Yeah, there was a major improvement.
Yeah.
And the one who I was looking at, they weren't saying that they were bad, but there was something about their performance that they were kind of like, like it wasn't really resonating with them. And I kind of understand it in a sense because I rewatched the first season before starting, this one, and like they're funny, they have really good chemistry, but um, there is just a major difference. There's still a major difference between the first season and this season in their performances. And I don't know, it's because they just hit puberty or something, and they're just completely different people now. But I found that kind of interesting. And then from those YouTubers that I was watching, I think there was a couple episodes where they were just kind of like whatever about it. Like they weren't.
For this season or
Yeah,
the first season?
the this season. Yeah, and I get it in a sense, I guess.
Like I
It's
feel like
still.
that with like certain moments, but
Mhm.
I wouldn't say there's an episode that I don't like,
Yeah.
or there's an episode where it's like you don't need to see this to continue the show. Like I feel like something happens every episode that's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Um, Although these weren't fans of the book, so I feel like for us it's still a bit different
Oh.
when we see it. And so for them, I can understand maybe they feel that way because they're not fans of the book. They don't know what
Yeah,
this is going
yeah.
to lead to, and so. And I mean, I don't know if that's how much of a good excuse that is because there's still some major differences between the book and the
Yeah.
show. So I don't. Um, I guess I'm not really the right person to kind of gauge like the exact
Mhm.
quality of this show. So I don't know. There is another YouTuber I'm watching, but he's like only on episode two. He does a whole bunch of reaction content, so he's pretty far behind. But he saw the first two episodes and he seems to be enjoying it. He enjoyed the first season. Had some, I would say, nitpicks of the plot in the first one, but so far he is liking the first two episodes. I think he did say something. I think he was liking Tyson more. Like there was understandable. Mm, I think he's my second favorite character of this season. Not counting like Percy or Annabeth because that's just like a given. But yeah, for me, Tyson's like my second favorite. My first is Clarice because
Yeah.
I think they've been doing a really good job with her in in terms of giving her a character arc in this season because in the book she's just there. Like she is just, well, I mean, she's a child of Ares, a god of war, so they're supposed to be, angry, battle ready, or battle
Mhm.
hungry, that's the right word. um so that's kind of all she is. But with this one though, I like how they've given reasons. Obviously she wants to see herself in that way because she's a child of Ares. um but she doesn't really know, you know how to, I guess, cultivate that, how to like make that into her own, in a sense. And I think they've done a good job of doing that, of showing how she wants to show herself as a child of Ares. So
Mhm.
that's pretty interesting. um but yeah, not much else that I saw. I mean, I just saw a breakdown of the last episode, and basic things that we covered. The just the craziness of uh Percy having that fatal flaw, being at the forefront in in that episode, having to deal with that, and for my thoughts of it, I mean, that's really my only complaint. I think you just mentioned it, the anticlimactic part of him taking the fleece, because it is weird. I think even the reactions that I saw, they were going like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
like, that's it?
yeah,
Okay.
that's all you're gonna do. Cool, I guess." So but overall, though, yeah, this season has been for sure better than the first. Except for the third, but I'll leave my thoughts on that for later. uh, and then, what are you hoping for seeing these two episodes? Like, what you're gonna see, or what your theories, I guess.
Mm, I have no idea, like, what's gonna happen because they've done, like, a good job at, like, surprising us with the changes, but,
Hmm.
like, I don't feel like any of them have been bad.
No, yeah, I.
Um, like, they've been done good in regards to what we have and get in the book, you
Hmm.
know? Um, I just hope that we don't get more of that. That's my only, like,
More of what exactly?
of
Yeah.
the fleece thing.
Oh, the anticlimactic stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, we mentioned
I
it.
hope we don't get more of that. I hope it's like, I don't know,
Mhm.
like they throw punches. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
you kind of. Well, okay, so I guess we can get to what I'm gonna assume is gonna happen. And it seems like it's building up to this big battle. And I'm kind of worried that it takes place in the camp because that just doesn't happen in the book. There's no big battle within the camp, at least not in this book. But when it does happen, major changes, I guess you can say, in the environment happen, for
mm,
Percy. Like
I mean,
his home was attacked. Just think of it that
yeah.
way. Like there's gonna be like a tonal shift of sorts when that happens, and I
Like
feel like it's,
in The Goblet of Fire.
yeah, kind of, yeah. That's like, yeah, that's the best example. Um, yeah, so it's something like that, and so I feel like it's too soon for that to happen because when you get to that point, you've been in this place for so long, and I mean, I've been complaining about this from the beginning, but like if we had 10 episodes from these two seasons, we could have been there a lot longer. And at the very least for this season, we could have, it could have hit a lot more. But
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, I guess that is like another thing that I have noticed that like we don't spend a lot of time in the camp and I
mhm.
feel like that's like a big part of like who they are.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean,
Like I don't remember how much time we got in the first season. It was
I
like
mean,
was it like at least half the season?
No, it was about the same amount as here, really. By the end of the second episode, they're gonna be off on their quest, so
Mhm.
yeah, there's not much differences, and so that.
That's a little, like, worrisome, I think,
Mhm.
because, um, if what you're saying does happen at the camp, it's a little like, "Oh, so then are we, like, not getting all the seasons?" And they're
Mm,
just, like, trying to speed things up?
I mean, it could be that. Um,
I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Like, I saw a couple of pictures, and I saw that they were in, like, the ship, so I don't know.
yeah, that's for sure in the seventh episode, but I think maybe in the eighth that
Mm.
battle will happen, and so I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm definitely
Yeah.
worried about that. How big the battle is gonna be and all, because we just haven't spent much time
Yeah.
in it. So that's my only worrisome. Um, other than that, mm, from pictures that I saw, this was really hard to not get spoiled on, dude.
I
It like it
know!
just kept popping up, and I'm. It actually happened when I was watching on TikTok, and I'm like seeing this dude's video. I don't know if it was like a criticism or what, but he keeps talking and talking. I'm like, wait a minute, I think this is a spoiler. Fuck, and like I just scroll away. So yeah, it was crazy. To try to avoid those, but other than that, I don't have any other thoughts. So anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay. Alrighty then. Do you have the episode up?
How do we get off the island?
Guys,
So
meet Rainbow.
one change I can mention here that's probably gonna happen. Um, they don't make it to the Princess Andromeda. They have their own ship, and that's how they make it out of the island. But when that happens, uh, since Polyphemus is blind, um, he uses like sounds to try to like get the kids. And so when they're leaving, um, Clarice is like, "Yeah, you you loser, come and get us," blah blah blah, and he's throwing boulders at the ship, and it goes down because of it. I was kind of hoping they were building up to that because I wouldn't say hoping. I was wondering if they're going to build up to that because Clarice, she was very much afraid to fight monsters, but when she had that line of "We don't run away, we fight monsters. We don't want to run away from them." I thought that was kind of them building up to that moment, and it would have been funny, but I understand why.
Because she protected the ones she loved.
Is that green screen right there or what?
She defeated her assailants.
Wow, they make him look really young.
Yeah.
Hey, kid. Let's get out of here.
That is so sweet.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. We guessed it. They're just in a ship now, I guess. I get it. CGI, but
Aiden, over here.
Allison?
Come on. Hurry up.
Is that Tyson?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna laugh. Who's gonna go? Allison? Allison Sims? Because like they keep saying her full name throughout the show, so it would have been funny.
Wow, Percy Jackson. Big fan. We should go somewhere and talk.
Lose the charm speak Aphrodite boy or lose your teeth. Your choice.
Oh shit!
Where's Annabeth?
What?
Did you hear Aphrodite boy? I
Uh-huh.
did not think it was gonna be a kid from Aphrodite, and I like the charm speak little reference.
What are you doing?
Aiden said the fleece is in Luke's room. Need this
I
to
don't
get in
get
there.
They have that's their power, Aphrodite kids, that they can like persuade you, I
Charm
guess,
you?
to do
Got
whatever
it,
they want.
Okay. Who's Aphrodite?
The goddess of beauty.
Okay. I thought it was something else, too.
Fail without friends to fly home alone. Know why you're gonna fail? Because you push everyone away.
Percy.
Damn. He said, "All right,
Mhm.
calm down." Oh, but he has a- So, were they working together, or was that just like
Who? Percy and
her
Clarice?
and Percy?
No, she's going off on her own. Mm,
Okay, okay.
Me. I forgot about Blackjack, yeah. Mhm.
He just wants to shut down our communications. So he strong arms Iris into shutting down the network.
No, but that would hurt his own people.
So? This is Zeus we're talking about.
Yeah, can we talk about him a little less? Or like, quieter?
Did you hear that? So Grover tried sending an Iris message to camp, but it wouldn't go through. They're guessing that Zeus cut off communications so that
Mhm.
the
They
enemy
don't,
don't send messages. So that's pretty interesting.
Hey, what the? Let me out! Hey,
Lost us to the cuss word, as we'll get.
come on, are you kidding me? Let me out!
What did she say?
She said, "What the?" and then got cut off. There. So that's why I said closest to a cuss word.
Blackjack, not Bunny. My bad. Okay, sorry, gotta go. Good luck.
Are we just like not gonna hear him talk?
I guess not. I mean, I guess it's fine.
Yo, is that a Hydra?
Yes, sir.
Oh, what?
It's from the icon set.
That's out of print, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you kidding me? Set it up. Let's go.
Let's get dealing.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's kind of cool though.
Yeah. She can get out too. I don't think Clarice can get out of there. She literally has to wait for them to leave or something.
You okay? We don't have much time. Gotta move
That's
quick.
creepy.
Grover! No, we got him. He's safe. Your head's really itchy. Is it itchy for you?
That's weird.
And you brought back my dagger too. Thanks.
It was mine first, remember?
Is he gonna get stabbed? Is that how he stabs him?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the preview. He has a
Go check it out.
okay.
She has a knife.
No. Oh wait. Ooh, she could have. Yeah.
Oh,
Huh.
there's a lot of planning going on.
Mhm.
Oh, it makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, don't know how. But I bet Percy can.
No. Bad idea. Bad idea. So what do we do?
Maybe we should call in someone stronger. More wise.
Tyson?
No.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I mean, I agree, but not what I was thinking.
I've been mother to a demigod for 13 years and to a cyclops for 1. Just tell me what's really going on.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
I hope they show like what she's doing.
Like, what do you
Because
mean? Like,
didn't she like start doing like her art or whatever the fuck?
What?
She doesn't really do art. She just
Oh.
that was just so when what's his name? The stepdad. What's his
Uh
name?
huh.
Oh shoot.
The stepdad.
Yeah. When he turned into a statue, she sold that as an art piece, and with that money, she was able to afford like a new apartment and
Oh, okay,
to go to
okay.
school for writing. That's what she does.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I knew it was something.
No, yeah, but
In my heart, I always
You
knew.
wished it was true.
So did you, Luke.
Hmm?
Just admit it.
Girl,
yeah.
This is Thalia we're talking
why
about.
are you sitting up?
I mean, she still has her hands to her side, so he might not notice.
Of our own.
He keeps looking
Yeah,
down.
no, that's what I'm thinking too. Okay, no, he didn't pass her the dagger, but he still left it there. So. You better see her fight with it.
Dude,
I don't want.
I swear.
I'm gonna be really.
She's quick. Don't let her get by.
So Clarice does show up there.
Yeah.
So if are her and Annabeth gonna fight together?
Ooh.
Return to me. Return.
Luke is gonna go and stab this guy.
I remember what you said.
Maybe that's like the orders he got.
Hmm.
Cause he like can control him, right?
Who?
Or is it? Does he still have like a choice?
Kronos can control who?
Luke.
I don't think he's really controlling him. I think he's just more sort of a persuasion type of thing. Like,
Okay.
The half-blood of the eldest gods shall reach 16 against all odds, and see the world in endless sleep. The hero's soul cursed.
Okay, I decided.
okay, so this is actually the TikTok that I was watching. I don't know if he was gonna lead it to a complaint or not, but this is new from the books. He does not know the prophecy at all until the last one, and so
She lied.
I'm sorry about.
Who lied?
Annabeth, I think.
Oh, because of the
Mm-hmm.
her hands.
I mean, everything. Hey, nice. Yeah, that I don't mind skipping because it would have been tough. But let's see how this whole thing goes.
My kind of odds.
She lied about Thalia?
I can't remember the exact lie, but let's see how this goes. Hold on. Hey, we're not skipping. Hey. Oh!
That was good.
And he lost the hat. Just get the fleece.
Girl, get up.
Oh, I needed that.
Me too.
For real, honestly, us too.
Percy went for the fleece. You think Seatorp's gonna be able to get it on his own?
Seatorp.
Doesn't mean he has the fleece.
He said nah.
Yeah. So this fight was better than the.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it.
Yeah, there was still. I'm still seeing the big swings.
They looked more. I know, but like it felt more aggressive. It felt more like.
It feels aggressive for sure, but
Yeah.
it's just those big swings bother me. Like you can do so much more when it's like keep it close, close combat of sorts, but still swords.
Can you take her to Camp Half-Blood? It's important she get there as fast as possible.
Hey, nice.
It's your quest. You should be the one to complete it.
I don't think your prophecy means that you'd fail because you don't have friends. It means you'd fail without friends to help you. To fly home alone.
In the book, Hermes gave them 3 duffel bags, and in one of them that Tyson took had money in it, and they used that money to get her plane back to the camp. So,
Oh no, I like that the mom is there.
Oh yeah.
In.
Mom? How did you...
Get in! I may get to see Thalia again.
Same. This is incredible. Percy, can you believe it?
What's wrong?
Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to see what they're saying. But
Okay, hold on.
When we get to camp, she could already be there.
okay, I thought it might have been that.
Oh.
Because like there's no denying that they're both children of the big 3. Like this is something they left it off at the very end. It was supposed to be a big surprise that like she came back. Like that wasn't even a theory that they came up with. And so when she does, Chiron, oh shit. He's like, dang it, Kronos, like he's tricked us again. He's this is all part of his master plan. Like he purposely wanted to give the fleece back to them so that he
To
has
bring.
options now of like who's going to destroy Olympus.
And he knows that Percy is like more than likely like not gonna go with his plan.
Kronos, yeah.
So he's like,
Kronos, yeah, for sure. He didn't.
Okay, got
He
it.
didn't try to kill
Like
him.
he has more of a chance with Thalia to persuade her.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah. As of right now, yes, because he doesn't really know what she'll decide, and so at this point, it's kind of certain that he may not go with him at all. It still doesn't mean that Percy won't destroy Olympus. At least that's how the prophecy says it. But he would much rather have him on his side to destroy it
Then not at all.
Mhm.
Got it.
Yeah, I paused the episode by the way, since we're just gonna be going to the second one. But
Next episode?
Set it up and then we kind of give our brief thoughts on
I let the logo pass and then I'm starting again.
No, yeah, same. But pretty good. So that did happen with the hippocampi. We just skipped right over it. Again, I understand CG and all that. Hopefully, maybe if we make it to 4th or 5th season, maybe they can somehow bring it back. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to tell because apparently, this is something I forgot to bring up in the beginning. For one thing, apparently the budget is the same as last season. So didn't get more, but seems like they did more. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know what the budget was exactly, but the fact that they didn't get more money.
Spent it all on what's his name? Well, Tyson comes out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much that would be.
Yeah.
And what's it called? The other Cyclops, the big one.
Polyphemus.
He looked really good.
Yeah, he is. I think that's probably the best monster form, or just like in terms of the fantasy element of it, that's the best looking one. With the what they call sirens, second best. Other than that, well, I'm sure someone might argue the Gray sisters, the taxi cab drivers.
Oh,
they were pretty cool too. But still though, the fact that they didn't get more, but it seemed like they got more to do, is pretty impressive. So I really like that. So we'll see how the next season goes. And then another thing I forgot to bring up. Do you remember the scene where Polyphemus is holding those skulls of like past kills that he got?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then he started like mimicking the voices of the ones that he killed. One of them apparently was the narrator of the audiobooks. Yeah, he was the one that.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I saw that in a comment of a YouTube video. So I don't know how accurate it is, but once it brought up, I was kind of like, it did kind of sound like him. So I guess we'll see. But yeah,
you should look in the credits or something.
Oh, that'd be hard to look because it was a minor thing. So, but I mean, if true though, that's really cool. I like that. But yeah, for the episode itself, yeah, like I mentioned too, the fight was for sure better, but like I said, still taking big swings. There's only one moment where one moment that I complained about was it was it was kind of like Percy going like aside like this, and then he goes up like that, and I'm like, no.
My god.
I know it's nitpicky, but Luke did something here that what he should have done, where when he went like this, he still went big, but he went across that side, not going like up. And so just a little detail. I like a good fight. I mentioned too what I referenced, Star Wars, the prequels. That one, it's always close combat, especially when it comes to the lightsabers themselves, because like one touch can kill your opponent. So they're always trying to like kind of curve their blades in the way so that they can cut their enemy's hands off or something like that. So it can be done. I'm just saying. Anyway, your thoughts?
That was exciting. I'm glad that like we waited and then we don't see like what's actually gonna happen in the finale.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
excited.
yeah.
There's like okay, I do have a question. What did Luke say that Annabeth lied about?
I don't know exactly, but either way, she lied about almost everything. That
No, she didn't. She only lied about her hands being tied. And
I
it
mean,
wasn't like a lie. It was just
I,
like a trick.
okay,
I don't know.
let's just go back. Fuck it.
Cuz I don't understand why he was mad that she lied. Like made it like a big deal cuz I'm like, I mean everything she said was not a lie though. So that's why I'm like I'm confused.
I guess it wasn't like a specific lie that she told, but the fact that she didn't tell him anything or that.
Tell him what though?
I mean, everything. Just like that, she's not alone. That Percy's here. Like he wants her on his side.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I saw the
That
conversation and he's just like, "Oh, it was you when that opened the door," and then she lied. So
Oh.
I wasn't like,
Girl, please.
mm.
Like, I mean, because I'm like, okay, that's what you got from that conversation. Like, not the fact that you could probably bring your friend back that you've been like sad about this whole time.
Oh, what if it's that? What if it's that? That because
I
he saw
don't think so.
no, that because he saw Percy taking the fleece, that maybe she lied about that. That like that's not really the reason why she wants it back. She just doesn't want it with Kronos.
No, I think it's what you said at first.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, either way.
Well, at least it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think mine makes
Okay.
sense, but whatever.
No,
Either
yeah.
way.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I think the first one makes more sense. But like I'm still a little like again, that's what you're focusing on.
Mhm.
If that is the case. If that's what that was supposed to mean.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm excited. I want to see this now.
Mhm. Okay, wait. I gotta set up the episode again.
If the fleece could bring Thalia back, Kronos would have told me before I poisoned the tree.
So ask him.
Can she not lie? Like that's I'm like still stuck on that.
She can lie. It's just
That's why I'm like he was so shocked. That's why I'm like confused.
Mhm. I think I was right. I think he thinks she lied about what the fleece can be used for.
Why didn't you tell me that the fleece could bring Thalia back?
Okay, never mind. I was wrong. God damn it. You're so confused by it. It's so funny.
I just think the reaction was like too much.
Mhm.
We gotta keep moving.
And like he's obviously not, right? Does he like eventually go to their side? I
No.
assume.
I mean, that's a big spoiler. So,
Dang.
if
You go to get her to safety.
How did they meet? They just met.
no, they've been running together for a long while. He said 2 years, but I can't remember exactly how they met.
Cause like how do they find out? Like that's
Find out what?
how do they find out that they are
Um,
kids of whatever?
I mean, their parents tell them, like how Percy did it.
Oh shit!
I know him.
Is he gonna talk?
I know some. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are growing up so fast. And your world is...
There's monsters up ahead. They're surrounding camp. She took off on foot with the fleece.
Why?
Why does it feel like something's not right?
She's up this road. I watched the Minotaur. I can't let you get close to that kind of danger again. Okay?
You should take pride in restoring our chariot circuit.
Oh,
You know,
it was rainy.
Same.
It was rainy where they were at, but it's pretty sunny around here. Which I mean, I guess that's normal for weather, but I think it's because of there's a protection of sorts around the camp where no matter what the weather is, it's always gonna be sunny there.
Oh, come on.
I like it. Hell yeah.
Did he die?
Yeah. I mean, he was already dead.
They just killed him off?
Yeah. That's fine. That's not exactly what happened. In the book, he did grab a hold of a food finally, and he's like, "Yes," but by then,
Damn.
by then, Dionysus is like, "All right, you can go back to the underworld." He's like, "What?" And he just disappears. So,
So the same bit.
yeah,
different.
same, different.
Oh, that's nothing. That's just a barrier.
Yeah.
Okay, I got scared. I was like, wait.
But when the battle is over, the tree must still stand. The war will be decided by a child of the Big Three. Thalia will destroy Olympus. She is the most powerful demigod alive. We need to free her from the tree.
I don't know why, but I love that moment because for one thing, his performance was really, really good. But so the idea of Tyson mimicking his voice for the others and like getting their reaction of it, I thought that was just interesting. They're not like necessarily like overhearing it from a close distance. I don't know. I just the way they set it up, that was awesome.
She'd have to choose between the two of you. You can't imagine what that's like.
I mean, kind of is.
He's like, I don't know. I have a feeling that they are trying to speed the story up.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Because I mean, he knows the prophecy already. Like
half the prophecy for sure.
I'm my own great 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 grandpa. I'm
stupid.
Okay.
Great 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 great. Oh, great.
We have to take care of our own. Because that's what real heroes do. We stand up for each other. We stand up for home!
I thought they were all going to be silent.
Mm-hmm. No, I think it was leading up to that cheer. But
He's so cute.
and I like that they're adding the fact that, you know, he's going to be a... Oh, okay, hold on. I'm going to save it for later. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Was anyone else from my cabin hurt? Where's Mark?
He's leading one of the patrols. We've got 4 covering the perimeter.
He's the...
Spy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got spoiled by this.
Huh?
I got spoiled by this.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dang, there was almost like a little bit of spray of blood right there. Holy shit.
Oh, she's running. Ah.
Oh. I'm like, I feel the pain as she's running. Like, oh god, oh god.
Oh. Ooh. Go, get it together. Literally. Oh.
Police, get on!
That looks like it's going so slow.
Yeah, they kind of have to because I don't know if the kids were actually on that, but they kind of had to do it like that. But let's just imagine we can pretend that it's going like 50 miles an hour, you know. Wait, what happened to the campers? They attacked and
They didn't have the budget.
Like, are they all down? Did they run away? I really missed it, huh? I guess we'll see.
Because he was running towards them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch carefully.
Okay, they caught him.
Okay. Stop it right now. I can't.
He looks really cool, honestly.
I love him. How do you feel watching this?
I have really mixed emotions about it. I'm sorry. It's just, I think a part of the reason is because when Thalia comes back in the next season,
Yeah.
there's going to be a like people aren't going to be able to decide like, wait, should we listen to Percy or should we listen to Thalia?
Okay,
like,
okay. But this is like
they technically Thalia outranks Percy if we're talking
Yeah.
about children of the gods and all that.
Yeah.
But wait, hold on, let's see this fight. I will also say though, this is a good first rough draft, I guess you can say, of what the final battle will be in the last book. I mean,
Oh, they can't get in.
Yeah.
Can they throw stuff in there?
No, the barrier protects it.
Oh, okay.
No fleece to heal you this time.
It's fine. I love that. I love that kind of thing. See, the thing though, this kind of damage, this is what I mean. Like when the battle happens like this and later on in the books, there's, a shift in the tone. And like,
Yeah.
I just don't think I'm going to like it much in the third one where you're just going back to, all right, happy-go-lucky camp. We're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
Oh.
That was, ooh. Oh my God. Holy shit.
This is what I saw.
Wow.
It was always Thalia.
Why are you so mad? Is that Chloe?
No.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, damn, I swear?
Hell yeah. And I love that he had to try it for that. That's cool.
Why does she want
To take down the barrier.
But Kronos wants Thalia back.
Either or is fine with him. I mean, who knows too? Like, oh,
He's splitting it.
No, he's stabbing it, and they're gonna throw it at the tree. Oh shit!
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's both of them. Who was she talking to?
The monsters that she was fighting like before she died.
Got it.
Yeah.
A long time ago, on the streets.
There's
Before
no
I met you
way.
and Sally, it was really, really hard. I prayed to the gods for help. I prayed for a friend, and now I sent a brother.
Dude, even with the eye, he's really, really good. Wow.
I love that he like called him too and didn't.
Honestly, though, besides the last book, he doesn't really acknowledge him much. So this is good.
Thalia. Do you know what she meant?
Brace yourself.
Hey, nice. In the book, he just gives him a letter. It just says, brace yourself. This whole thing is new, so.
He's like,
You drool in your sleep.
That's like the first time we see her like smile all
Yeah,
season.
pretty much.
I heard what they said.
All lies.
That you want me to fight some war for you. To fulfill some fake prophecy.
The great prophecy is very real, and you must be on the right side of it.
I thought it was all lies.
R.I.P. Lance Riddick.
I know.
Do you hear me?
That's very new. And I like it because it gives more.
Well, hold on. Say it at the end because
Okay.
I'm so invested. I have many questions.
Where's Luke?
Oof. Girl.
Girl.
Dude. Okay.
Oh man.
I feel like we didn't talk much in this one.
I know. I was like so into
I think
it.
we had some big reactions though. I think it was fine. Let me look up something real quick.
I'm sorry if we didn't talk much. Okay. I feel like I have many questions.
Okay, no, I was trying to see. Okay, never mind. Oh boy, where do I guess your thoughts because I have a lot.
The fight was really good.
The fight was for sure the best thing in the whole.
I mean, I feel like because I know very limited things about like the series, like to me right now, it just feels like they're speeding everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Which like makes me nervous because that more than likely means less seasons. Like see their thought process of trying to speed it up because of the aging. But you know that's not on us.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
that's like I said this from the very beginning. Like Disney has something here if they put in the same amount of effort as like Game of Thrones or at least House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
10 episodes is just the perfect amount of episodes for a small show. And for a book like this with just 20 chapters, right? I mean, yeah, 20 chapters in each book. I think maybe the fifth one maybe has like 21, 22. So two chapters for each episode, you're golden. And there are some short stories that came out about that take place in between books. It's right there. Like it writes itself. And so it's having issues of when the next season is gonna come out, how many episodes, and because they're only doing this because of budget reasons and all that. Like you spent so much on everything else, you couldn't do it for this one that the books keep selling. Books like these, like remakes of it, keep selling, and you're not putting in everything that you have. Like, are you kidding me? It's the dumbest thing. Well, I'm sure people will say other things that Disney has done is dumber, but it's just it's ridiculous at this point. So, and we should say the next season is coming out this year. We're not going to be waiting longer for it, which is cool. But like I said, more budget, more episodes. Greenlit the 4th and 5th seasons now. Like you have the money for it. But any more thoughts for you?
Yeah. I think that's like I don't know if it's like a complaint. It's just like a comment that I mean it sucks. Like I feel like these books, I mean, I don't know when they came out, but I mean clearly they took a long time for these to get made. And I don't know what the reason was. Like maybe I don't know if it was because of like the movies and they were like, well, I don't know if the movies were big. I feel like they were big because I mean we saw them, you know.
I think the first one was pretty big.
Yeah.
The second one, people were just kind of like, oh, that you, because the second one really
Yeah.
detracts from the story and all that. I
Yeah.
saw a post that
Again,
someone
that's
was
not
like,
on us.
yeah,
But you know what I mean? Like, I mean, yeah, like, I feel like this was something that they should give their all, and the fact that it, like, feels like the hints of them speeding this up is already there, like, it kind of sucks.
hmm
Um, but I guess aside from that, I thought the fight was really good. I thought that, like, what's it called? I mean, the scene with the dad was great.
yeah.
And everything with Tyson, I love it.
Mhm.
I wish more was done with Clarice.
I think they
I
did
don't
a.
know what, but like it just feels like it wasn't grand enough.
I get you. She could have had like
Yeah.
a cooler moment, I guess, in the final battle, and they did kind of speed run of the whole. They were clapping with at her, um, so there was that. Uh,
Yeah. I mean the whole flashback, I thought that was a great choice. I thought that was,
that
you know,
was
again, I
interesting.
like that they showed us instead of just like telling us.
hmm
Um um Yeah, I mean, even like the scene with the mom. Shut up.
Mm,
Oh, kill me now.
yeah.
Um, yeah,
hmm
those are kind of my thoughts right now.
hmm
What are your thoughts on the episode, not on like the book changes right now? Because
Okay.
I do have
Okay.
questions.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. The episode itself, I thought it was really good. That final battle was pretty epic. It, like I said, it's a cool rough draft of what's to
Mm-hmm.
come, I guess you can say. And I think for the whole series itself, they did a pretty good job of building that up of this whole big battle happening within the camp, and uh, I think they nailed it. So all of that was good. And then in terms of each of the characters, character arc of sorts, I think I know you said there could have been more with Clarice, but I think what they did was good enough, especially with where they ended it off. There's still more to come with her. I think I can see the changes that they're
Okay.
gonna make for her. So um, I understand what you said about it, but I say just wait for it because there
Okay.
might be more.
Okay.
I mean, she won't.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, mm, but yeah, and then, well, I guess the rest of my thoughts are just about book changes. So, what were your questions?
Um, Chiron.
hmm
Uh, was like he the one that said with his character did all that actually happen?
No, that was completely new of how
Okay.
Thalia turned into a tree. She did get attacked by Cyclops. She was hurt, and then Zeus turned her into a tree to save her in a sense, or at least give her mercy. So that part of it is true, or that part that happened in the books. The show is very different. I saw a picture of him holding the bow
Mhm.
in that shot, and for a second I thought, because a comment on it was like, people aren't going to like him for this or something like that, and I was like, did he shoot Thalia? Like I thought that's what's gonna lead up to. It's gonna be like a fucking Luke Skywalker moment. He's like, I knew what was going to happen or something like that. But
Uh,
no, that didn't. But that didn't happen. So I was happy about that. But yeah, that was very different, and I actually like that change because in the third one, that's sort of it's not that big of a question, but it's a looming question, I guess you could say, in third one, where it's like, are you gonna join Luke? Are you gonna go against
mhm.
us here? Especially because she doesn't see Luke for most of the book, so that's sort of a buildup within it, where it's like, as soon as she meets him, like, what is she gonna say? Is she gonna join him? Is she gonna be like, the fuck do you think you're doing? So uh I like how they added that because that's definitely going to be now. I think that's definitely going to be a bigger question
Uh-huh.
within the season. And so, yeah. Do you have any other questions? Or
Um, Tyson.
Mhm.
Does this mean he's not going to be in the next season?
Probably not. Maybe as a cameo of sorts at the very least.
Don't tell me that.
That's one thing they changed. Throughout the book, he's tinkering with a watch, and you don't know what it is for until the very end when they actually redo the chariot race because um they spent so long making the stage and making the chariots themselves that towards the end of the camp
They're like, we're gonna do it.
we're gonna do it. Come on. It's Percy and Annabeth in the chariot together this time, and the watch that Tyson made was a shield. Like he touches it and it opens into a shield, and it's pretty
Doesn't
cool.
that happen in the movies?
He has a shield.
Doesn't that happen in the movie? The second one?
I don't know about the shield.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Maybe. And there's lots of like movies where shields just pop out of nowhere, and
Yeah.
So you're probably just thinking of that. But yeah, they took that out of it, which I mean, I'm okay with it, I guess, because they did show.
I mean, maybe they'll like show it next season and be like, oh yeah, Tyson did it for me.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I would like that actually, especially because there's a moment where the shield breaks, and when he talks to Tyson, he's like, "Oh, hey, by the way, I broke the shield. I'm so sorry." And he's like, "Did it protect you?" He's like, "Yeah, it did a job. It's cool."
You can't tell me these
Yeah.
things. Oh my god. Okay, and what he said, like, is that true? Like, did that well, not that it is true, but like, did that happen in the book? Like, something similar?
Yeah, that was pretty 1-to-1. That he was just like, I was so scared, like living in the streets, and I asked for help, and he sent me to you. So it was basically 1-to-1. That was good. And seriously, MVP. That guy, I don't know his real name, but the guy playing Tyson, he was probably the best acting, especially with the one eye. Like, wow, I couldn't believe it.
And then I don't know. I don't think this has to do with the books, but when he goes, "Thanks for bringing my son," who was he talking to? Was he talking to Percy or was he talking to Tyson?
He was talking about Tyson. Thanks for protecting and looking after him.
There's no way you're joking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I like it because he doesn't really acknowledge him much in the
Yeah.
book. So it's like, okay, cool. He acknowledges him. I like that he wants to, use him for the war.
And he's gonna be with him, right? Like he's gonna.
Yeah, he's with Poseidon most of the time. You know that. And
Oh
it's,
my god.
I mean, I guess you'll see it or read it once you get to it. How he is with him, but yeah, that's cool.
Okay, that was really sweet.
Mhm.
Okay. I think those are all my questions. Get into the differences.
Okay. I'll start with this one. There was a moment in this book that I was really hoping was going to be in it. In terms of how the episode played out, or like how the series played out, I don't think there was a moment where you could have said it. So I understand, but it's not exactly the same. But I feel like it's just as big of what Sally tells Percy in the first book. The whole if I can't control my fate, then it's like it's not a life worth living type of thing. But this is still a big one. All right. Let me see. So right here, Percy goes, "I'm just a kid, Chiron. What good is the one lousy hero against something like Kronos?" So like he feels the weight of the prophecy. He knows that the weight of the world is on him. So he's kind of like scared about it.
So he knows that there's a prophecy.
But he doesn't know
what it is.
Yeah, he doesn't know what it is.
Got it.
He knows he is part of something grander that it is on him. And he's worried about it. And so it says, he pulled an arrow from his quiver and turned the razor sharp tips so it glinted in the firelight. Celestial bronze, Percy, an immortal weapon. What would happen if you shot this at a human? Nothing. It would just pass right through. That's right. Humans don't exist on the same level as the immortals. They can't even be hurt by our weapons. But you, Percy, you're a part god, part human. You live in both worlds, you can be harmed by both, and you can affect both. That's what makes heroes so special. You carry the hopes of humanity into the realm of the eternal. Monsters never die. They are reborn from the chaos and barbarism that is always bubbling underneath civilization. The very stuff that makes Chronos stronger. They must be defeated again and again, kept at bay. Heroes embody that struggle. You fight the battles humanity must win, every generation, in order to stay human. Do you understand? And I don't know,
why does that apply to right now?
yes, that's the thing. That's like, again, I understand what they were doing with this season. They wanted to bring up his fatal flaw. They wanted to focus in on that. And because they don't have much time, they just sort of left it at that. The whole weight of it not really bubbling so much for him. But it can pop up in the next season. Not the speech, but that weight of the world.
That theme,
can happen in the third season, because there is a moment where he decides, I guess. So I understand why they didn't put it in, but again, I just feel like these moments,
yeah, like those speeches mean a lot.
I just feel like it almost culminates to what he decides at the very end. So I just really wish more people would talk about this sort of thing. Well, I mean, they are on TikTok, but like, I feel like they're doing it in bad faith. I feel like they're just doing it to get a reaction for people. At least the ones who are like so mad about the changes about from the show.
Oh, okay.
I feel like they're just doing it in bad faith to kind of get a reaction out of people. So it's kind of hard to see which ones are being like honest about their criticism or not.
And it's also like, I don't know. I feel like if they were doing a bad job with the changes, then okay. But I personally feel like they aren't. Like, it's, again, I feel like we've said this multiple times, where like a lot of the changes, like the thing that they were trying to portray in the books is still there in the show. And I feel like people complaining about the changes all the time is gonna make, like, we're already, like, you know, walking on thin ice, like getting the show.
Yeah.
People complaining online about the changes, which obviously there's gonna be changes, are just like making it worse for the show to continue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, these people listen to all the shit talkers and listen to them, and it's like, dude, they're gonna eventually be like, well, nobody's liking it.
Yeah, it is better to kind of like form your own opinion about it, to watch it on your own, form your own opinion, because it is a really interesting discussion. Like, I remember this was happening with The Last of Us. Do you remember that show? And you know, one difference that I very much prefer the video game version was when Joel convinced his brother to take Ellie to wherever they needed to take her. Do you remember? In the show, he was just like begging his brother, like, please take her. Like, dude, I'm getting so old. Like, we've been in danger so much. Like, I don't think I'm gonna make it with her. And I just, I don't think I can do it. And then that's how you convince him. In the game, I think it's so much better where in the area they were at, they get attacked. But Joel and his brother were in one place, Ellie and his sister-in-law, I guess, and were in another. So they were trying to run towards them while being attacked. And so when they get to them, Ellie goes to Joel and she's like, whoa, you should have seen what happened. You know, we were being attacked and then she started attacking them, blah, blah, blah. Like, she was telling she was recapping what was happening with her. And Joel's brother sees them and he's like, the main theme is playing. He's understanding, like, oh, this is why you don't want me. You don't want to be with her. I get it. Like, it was, there was no dialogue. It was just an understanding.
It was shown.
Yeah, it was shown, like, not told.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, that was a fantastic scene, and they completely changed it from in the show. And that's the interesting discussion about it. It's like, okay, which one is better? Like, the show wasn't that bad. It was, give a good performance. He gives good reasoning, um, and it was just overall a good scene. And so I like having these thoughts and discussions about the show here, for Percy Jackson. I mean, um, from the battle itself, I mentioned it when we were watching it. The part where he was giving the speech, rallying the other campers, um, uh, that part I get it, because in the third one, when Thalia is in the camp, they're having their capture the flag game, and Thalia just comes in and starts making orders like, all right, this is what we're gonna do, and everyone's just Percy's kind of like, what? Okay, yeah, I guess you can give the orders, cool. And the other campers are looking at each other like, who do we listen to?
Yeah.
It's funny. So like that part leading up to it's gonna be pretty interesting. Um, and then, like I mentioned before, the whole question of whose side is she going to be on is going to be lingering throughout the whole show.
It feels bigger.
It feels bigger. And then my thing, though, again, like I was saying, this big battle taking place within the camp, and not only that, but the fact that they mentioned that there were spies within the camp. The whole, from the first to the fourth, like the camp is just the safest haven. When you're there, you're like, all right, nothing can go wrong until the fourth book happens and everything goes to chaos. And when you get to the fifth book,
that fourth book, man.
Yeah. When you get to the fifth book, you kind of get like a similar moment of Percy looking at the camp. And before it was just like, the beautiful hills, the trees, the ocean and all that. But when you get to the fifth one, he's just like, everyone's getting ready for war. Like everyone is, they're training harder and all that. And that's not even mentioning the fact like people died in that fourth book, and
that fourth book, I'm telling you,
and it hits. And this one, like, we can see kids getting hurt and all that, but we didn't know any of these campers much. We can't even put a name to some of them.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
like, I don't know how I feel about this.
I know I'm like comparing it and making fun of it, but I mean, in the end of Harry Potter, I think more so in the movie, because I think the book, you feel it with the characters themselves, but in the movie you feel hurt by how Hogwarts looks, right? Like this like grand magical place where, like, I mean, every movie took place in that whole sense of like, this is home type of thing. And then especially because that was like Harry's safe
that was
place, right? Like, I think so more with Harry than with Percy, because Percy still has, like, at least he has his mom.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you when you were watching everything go down in the end, and like them, even like when everything is over and they're walking towards the edge and you see just like the rubble, you see, like you're just like, fuck, like it's heavy.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, like the fact that they're not doing that here is a little like, okay.
Yeah.
Like I get it, I think by implying that, we have to be at camp, we have to protect camp. All this is to protect the camp. But yeah, like they're not showing us enough of them being there. And then when they are there, like they're just getting bullied.
Which, I mean,
know?
That's totally fine, because, that's just how school
But like
is.
that's all they show there,
That's true.
So yeah, I see what you're saying there, that they do need to. And maybe in the next one they will, because I mean, I don't know. I don't really, I haven't read that book, but it seems like they don't have a quest in that third one.
No, they do. What's going to be interesting is that the third book takes place just a couple of months after the second one. Like, it takes place in the holidays, basically. So it's not during the summer. So we're going to get a different vibe of the camp. The thing, though, I mean, I'll spoil it. The camp is empty because everyone else has left, because they're all doing their going to school, or they spending time with their family, the ones who are able to
Mhm.
go with the family. So that's the thing. I mean, they sort of mentioned it, but Clarice, she really wanted to save the camp. Um, but they don't really mention the fact that she's someone that stays there all year round.
Mm.
And so maybe they'll do it for this one because it does get brought up, but um, that'd be kind of just interesting for them to bring up. But yeah, you like you said, I kind of wish they would make the camp like almost a character in of itself, kind of like how Hogwarts
Yeah.
was with the books. Mm, yeah, it's like I said, it's interesting. This is why I love it. It's interesting. It's an interesting conversation to have of what should take priority in terms of these books. You
Mhm.
know, because as much as I liked Chiron's speech in this, I understand why they took it out, and I understand why maybe it doesn't have to be that important. I still think the one for Sally in the first book needs to be there. I will die on that hill. It needs to be there. Um, but then there's also other things that it's perfectly fine for changes. Things with Tyson, he was tinkering, but he wasn't building him the shield. Everything with
Do
Clarice
you think that
actually.
they're being too like I don't know, sympathetic, empathetic, I don't know, towards Poseidon and like the way that they treat his character where he's more like involved, I guess?
Mm, I think so, especially with how they treated Zeus in this moment. Because again, that wasn't in the book.
That's true.
That really wasn't in the book. Nobody likes Zeus. That is
Yeah, yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
I think everyone can agree on that. Nobody likes Zeus. He is
I
definitely the worst of the gods. But
I do have to say the person that they chose to replace
Zeus,
the one from last year or the one
last
from the
season.
first season. I get it. I know, like it's out of their control. But I feel like he's not as grand.
Yeah, I think a perfect choice would have been. Ooh, let me look it up. He was the guy from.
Like with the other one, you felt like he was an asshole, but like you were still kind of like intimidated.
He commanded presence for sure.
Yes, and this one you just think he's an asshole.
Mhm. I think Aldous
And
Hodge.
maybe I guess it like fits the scene.
Yeah, he's supposed to be kind of almost manipulative in a sense in this
See,
moment. So it kind of
yeah.
it makes sense what he was doing for sure. But I mean, just you can't beat Lance Reddick though. That's he's so good. I actually think Aldous Hodge could have been better Zeus in this moment.
I don't know who that is.
He was in. Do you remember the Invisible Man?
No.
No. Okay. Let me see.
Like the new one?
Yeah, the newest one.
I only remember the
main girl.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a picture right now.
Nope.
Okay. Well,
but I see. Yeah, I see.
yeah, he's a really big guy. I think he would have definitely given some presence in that moment. But I mean, we got to give this guy a chance. He had like a far shorter scene.
Yeah.
Than what Lance Reddick had.
And like I said, I think like for the scene and for what they were trying to do with the character, like I get it, but it's also like he could have been more sassy about it. I don't know. Like that's how I see
Zeus.
Zeus.
Okay.
Like very sassy, very like
I mean, he kind of was actually in the first season, if I remember. When after Poseidon basically gave up the fight, even though there was no fight.
Yeah.
He was like, "We got to celebrate my win here." He was kind of showing off, even though there wasn't a fight.
This one just felt like he was more like sneaky, and that's not how I see him at all.
That's
so
you make a really good point. But I mean, it is what it is. So,
Yeah.
but like I said, we'll see how the rest goes. They might even recast him because they might do something different with him later on. Who knows?
Mhm.
But
It'd be kind of cool if they do. That way, it's not like
yeah,
I don't know.
maybe we'll see. But for these 2 episodes, I don't know why I find it so interesting that we saw an Aphrodite kid in that 7th episode.
I know you were really excited about
No,
that.
I don't know, just because I mean, we any chance that we can find out like whose
kid is who?
Yeah, whose kid is who. Like I find that kind of exciting. Like, oh, okay, cool. Like, what do you bring into this table? Okay,
Got it.
and the fact that an Aphrodite kid wasn't really much of a warrior, he was just like the guy in the ship, bringing
Directing.
directing, bringing
Yeah.
entertainment,
Like
to
the
guests.
MC.
Yeah. So like, I think that's pretty interesting. So yeah, and then I don't think I have any other thoughts on this. Battle's great. Yeah, and I already gave my criticisms about it, but we'll see how the next season's gonna go, which I already mentioned. It's coming out this year. Very surprising that it actually came out.
You have not mentioned it.
I mentioned that it was coming out this year, but I haven't mentioned the preview that they showed. So yes, they already gave like a little teaser, and it was the moment of Percy and Annabeth dancing. They're it's a sweet moment in the book. I wouldn't say it's like my top 5 of their Percabeth moments and all that, but I like it. But yeah.
What is Grover's like what is he doing? Because at the end I don't know if it's spoilers. I mean, I'm sure it is, but because in the end he says, I have my own task. I don't know.
Oh yeah. He's still searching for Pan.
Oh,
So, yeah.
That's all he does.
Yeah, but I mean, it gets interrupted at the next one, so he'll be there. Instead of basically, no, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. Nope,
Okay,
nope,
okay,
I can't say anything. He'll be there. Just know that. So, and it gets interrupted. But yeah, and for next season, I've been seeing some behind the scenes stuff. I got a feeling they might change something, or maybe what I saw was just the beginnings, like the first 5 episodes, basically. So we'll see what they're gonna do. I'm excited for the actors, these 2 actors coming in, how they're gonna perform. I wish I can tell you more, but this is the one that you actually haven't read or like don't know anything about.
Yeah,
so.
I want to read it. I read it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Yeah, well,
I'm just so. I love that they kept this a secret until now that the season is coming out.
Yeah.
So that's like, this is why I'm a little like confused too, because again, it feels like they're trying to speed everything up, but also like the fact that they're like the next season's done, it's coming out, so they are probably well, the 4th season hasn't even been announced.
Yeah, that's the thing. And they definitely need to, because
and I mean, I feel like it's coming out. They're probably gonna do it when this new season, like how they kept it a secret. And if they're filming now, I don't know. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of behind the scenes stuff keeps popping up from the 3rd season. So if they are filming a 4th season, it would have been coming out by now. So that's the one thing. So for sure, they're not filming a 4th season yet. I don't know if they're gonna wait to announce it until the 3rd one comes out or what, but I guess we're gonna just have to see, and we're just gonna have to wait. Yeah.
Because I mean, honestly, like, what else do they have?
Yeah, in Disney Plus, not much else. Sorry, Star Wars is dead. That Mandalorian Grogu is not gonna be that great.
Like, I feel like this is the only thing that they have.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't get why they wouldn't just like say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But at least we're getting another season and it'll be soon.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, from the way it
They
ends.
gave it like the wicked treatment. But
Mhm.
yay!
Mhm.
I'm so excited for what's next. I'm so excited to continue the series because again, this is like
Yeah, you're not caught up
the
as your
extent that I know. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I'm
Especially
very excited.
especially interesting because third and fourth books are like people's top of their favorites. Like that's the
Oh.
one where people kind of go back and forth
Well,
on.
the third book is my favorite in the Harry Potter series.
Same,
So
but and this one actually the fifth one's my favorite. But that's mainly because of
Oh.
plot reasons. Like when I reread it, at one point I actually like read the books. I was flying through the fifth book. Right from the first word, I was like, "Whoa, I'm already like 50 pages in. What? How did I do that?" So I really like it. Um, so I'm curious what you would think of it. Um, and understand, and I would understand why. There's some really great stuff on the third and fourth ones.
And I feel like I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't really know the ending. I mean, I know the ending, but like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cuz I know that you've told me like little bits and pieces, but
Yeah.
you really haven't told me like
Yeah, how it leads to all of
yeah,
that. So you don't
uh-huh.
know the middle parts of it, basically.
Mhm.
So yeah. I want to talk about it so much. Is what I want to
I
do.
know,
I
I
just want to be like,
know.
this is what they're gonna. This, I think this is what's gonna lead to this and this and this, or like I don't know. So yeah.
Maybe, if people watch this, they can leave stuff in the comments and talk about it there, and people don't look at the comments.
Yeah. Just be sure to put spoilers on it. Come on, I wanna talk about it with someone. Anyway, but yeah, for sure, better season than the first. Hopefully, the third one can beat it. Um, and I'm still excited about it. As much as all the
Yeah.
critiques I'm giving it, I'm excited. So, um, anything else to say?
No.
Okay. um, we just posted a podcast, pretty long one. Talked about Stranger Things, a lot of other things that are not about movies or TV shows. I'll say that. And the next one coming out, really not about movies and TV shows, is it? Huh?
Which is that one?
Yours and Alexa's, the other Alexa's.
We talk about movies.
Okay.
The first half, maybe not.
That's usually how it goes. But yeah, check those out. Since we're done with Percy right now. Alexis Soto and I are gonna be continuing our Agents of Shield rewatch. Check those out, and we'll see what else we do for the new year. So hopefully we
It's a
could,
pretty slow start.
yeah.
Except for this.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, until then, we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye.